I'm going to try and respond to his video this way. We'll see how this works. Ian, it's around 4:53, is saying...
Now, the way we perceive this is binarily. The brain function, the way it grasps things in chunks, in tiny chunks, the brain perceives as presence of. Like looking through a screen door, you see 40% of it. You see some of it, the brain fills in the rest.
Okay, this here, I would use maybe a different analogy, or maybe I'm asking the question, would it be similar to movies, films, animation? What you're seeing right now is not reality. It's a simulation of what reality is. Even though it looks like a person, and we all know, oh yeah, it's two-dimensional and everything. But there's another factor. When you go to the theater, it's, 24 frames per second? If you think about that, that is a frame, a picture that was taken of the situation that was going on. And then another picture is taken at an interval past that. And because a phenomenon in our biology with our eyes called persistence, it's kind of like the light, when you turn off the lights, you can still see the light just when it gets dark. And that's the persistence as far as the image is still in the retina. The cells are still triggering to the brain and so on. Now that's all the biological thing. When we get to what you've talked about with the perception as far as, I think you said something in one of your other videos about listening and hearing. Well, there's several different things about it. Tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? Was there somebody there to listen to it? Well, does it have to be heard by a human being? That's a big... the answer to that question is simple, yes and no. Yes, if you believe in the idea that of sound waves, meaning that if we use our terms to define what sound is in that particular argument, yes, the tree does make a sound, because I'm going to use the word sound as to define the compression or rarefication of air such that, and it would even cause a leaf to flitter or whatever. It would register on something even if there wasn't a human being. What is sound? Well, I just said that's what it was. It's the rarefication, compression with the waves and so on. It doesn't mean that it is registering in the brain. And it could be a dog that could hear it or whatever. But anyway, the thing about the movie theater and what we see in the movies and the persistence of the eyes and what we see filling in the gaps in our brain, well, it's partly the eyes are filling in the gaps in my analogy. And but if we have high-speed photography, which means we take lots of pictures of whatever's going on, something that may be going so fast, we don't see what's going on. And so then we slow it down, in a sense, by taking pictures of it very quickly. Actually, then we play it at normal speed, and it appears to be slow. And then the reverse is done. We take pictures of something that's going on, and we take a really slow rate, like once every week. And then we play it back at normal speed. And boy, does it look different. A plant grows up out of nothing. It grows, it moves. It moves like we do. It's fixed in the ground, it turns towards the sun. Hello there. So there are different ways and analogies to look at this. And the point is that, well, I guess I'm going to stop it. I didn't start my thing, so I have no idea how long this is running.